Hi guys, it's Les here over in West Yorkshire at orchidspecies.co.uk. Thank you very much indeed for joining me today. What I'm doing today, I've got some Cymbidium dayanum plants, which is these ones, which I've been growing for, I think these are probably about 3 years old, something like that. Show you the plants. And they're just starting to grow, send up this year's growths. So I'm going to repot them. As you can see, they've got roots all the way around. So I'm going to repot those. Now is a good time as the new shoots are coming up. That also means new roots are being produced. So if we can get it timed so that they're potted into new material, they're going to love that. Now this particular plant comes from all over Southeast Asia, and it produces a flower which is, I would describe it as arching rather than pendant, because it comes up a little bit and then arches out. And the flowers on these are probably about 2 inches across, 2 and a bit maybe, and there's kind of a pale cream colour with a red stripe down the mid-centre of each petal, and a dark red lip with a yellow sort of edge to the tongue. Really nice. So what we'll do, we'll get these swapped over, and I'm going to put them in, like I say, into 15cm pots, so they'll be able to grow away nicely in that for another 18 months or so. And the potting material I'm using today is plain coarse bark. As we've seen, I've used this quite a bit recently, and this is going to remain nice and free draining, which is what this plant wants. Particle size on this is around 12 to 18 millimeters. So what we'll do first of all, we'll get rid of a couple of these. Is I'm going to pre-loosen it as we do by just gently massaging the pot to get the roots off the side of the pot. You may find that with these, some of them will come out at the bottom like this. Now you can get those out carefully if you unpull it, but sometimes unfortunately they just get damaged. But let's try. Yeah. It's come out pretty unscathed. Nice empty pot. And that's the root system we've got. I'll just get rid of a bit of this compost that's dropping everywhere. There we are. That's the root system. And to get this label off, as I've said, what we do is we curl the label off like that rather than pulling it off, and that way it doesn't damage the roots. So we'll just gently squeeze this without trying not to damage any of these roots, and I'll get this compost off. And you should end up with a cage of roots. It's not vital to get it all off, so don't worry if you leave a few shards on there. It's better to leave the roots intact than to get every little scrap off. Just get as much off as you can. Like so. That's plenty. I'm not going to try and get any more off because there's no point. That's really done the job. So we'll get our pot ready, and we'll just put a small amount in the bottom, and that's really just so I can stand the roots on it, knowing that there's something underneath. And what I'm going to do is hold the plant at the level I want it at, which is pretty much level with the pot, and then gently fill in with the bark and tap the pot as I've explained before. And what that'll do, and massage it, and what that'll do is it will push the particles of bark back into that root cage so that it's nice and supported. And keep filling. And what we'll do, of course, yes, we will write the date on the back of the label, and I can't find my pen at the minute. Label it up, and there we are. Easy as that. So we'll give that a good water now and tap it like this to flush out any dust. Do that twice with 10 minutes in between, and once we'll water the bark, and then the second one is to water the composters if you like. So do that twice, and then it will be perfectly good in that pot then for about 18 months. But I wouldn't really expect this plant to flower for at least another 3 years. So it's a long-term one, this, because that will be, of course, about 6 years by then. So that's how you repot a Cymbidium plant. A Cymbidium dayanum in this case. Anyway, I hope you found that useful. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. It costs you nothing, and you'll receive an email as soon as I do a new video. In the meantime, take care for now.